Real Madrid have paid tribute to Gareth Bale after he announced his retirement from professional football at the age of 33. The Welshman is widely regarded as one of Britain's greatest ever footballers, and his career will be fondly remembered for some incredible moments with Southampton, Tottenham, Real Madrid, LAFC, and his country. Always a player for the big occasion, Bale scored in 2 Champions League finals for Real Madrid, including a spectacular match-winning overhead kick against Liverpool in 2018, and won the competition on 5 separate occasions. He also led the charge as Wales sensationally reached for the semi-finals of Euro 2016, before qualifying for the World Cup after a 64-year absence. Bale's relationship with Real Madrid's fans and the local media was fractious at times, but there's no disputing how valued his contributions on the field were. Indeed, he was regarded as one of the best players in the world after his £85.3 million transfer, and made up 1/3 of the famed Bale, Benzema, and Ronaldo trio. Following confirmation of his retirement, Real Madrid have released a statement hailing Bale's legendary status, in addition to wishing him well for the future. Given Gareth Bale's announcement of his retirement from football as a professional player, Real Madrid CF wants to show its gratitude, admiration, and affection for a great legend of our club and world football, the statement read. Gareth Bale arrived at Real Madrid in 2013 and defended our shirt for 9 years, during which he won 19 titles, 5 European Cups, 4 Club World Cups, 3 European Super Cups, 3 leagues, 1 Copa del Rey and 3 Spanish Super Cups. Individually, he was named Best Player in the 2018 Champions League final and won the Ballon d'Or at the Club World Cup that same year. Gareth Bale has been part of our team in one of the most successful stages in our history and forever represents many of the brightest moments of the last decade, such as his goal after a memorable run in the final of the Copa del Rey in Valencia. In 2014, his transcendental goal in the final of the Champions League in Lisbon in 2014, or his goals in the final of the Champions League in Kiev in 2018, especially the Chilean one that will remain forever etched in the memory of all football lovers. His figure will forever be linked to the history and legend of our club. Best of luck, Gareth, and best wishes to you and your family. Bale's final act at club level was to help LAFC win the 2022 MLS Cup. Typically, he scored a dramatic injury time equalizer before his side emerged victorious in a dramatic penalty shootout. After guiding France to 2 consecutive World Cup finals and 1 title, Lloris announced his retirement from international football on Monday night. The goalkeeper's decision did not come as a surprise given his age, as he saw it as the right thing to pass on the baton to the next generation. Lloris spoke to the media about a plethora of topics on the eve of his international retirement, one of which was Karim Benzema. When asked about the alleged internal politics that led to the Real Madrid captain being sent home from the World Cup and his retirement after that, Lloris told L'Équipe, "We would all have preferred to have the Ballon d'Or winner when we saw what he has brought since his return. It would have been a major plus." Benzema picked up a thigh injury just before France's World Cup campaign began. The injury, however, was not serious and the striker had recovered in time for the knockout stages. But manager Didier Deschamps did not call upon the Ballon d'Or winner's services. The intent was clear from the very start when he sent the striker home for a minor injury with a favourable prognosis. Lloris did add that the entire episode surrounding the striker's departure from Qatar left the players surprised, as he said. "For Karim, we were all a bit surprised. What we, players, experienced with his departure is this: you train in the evening, he gets injured, you go to bed, and the next day when you get up you are told that Karim has left. Everything happened so quickly." It was later reported that several players in the dressing room including Antoine Griezmann and Lloris allegedly did not like the Real Madrid star's inclusion on the squad. The Tottenham Hotspur goalkeeper's latest statement, however, contradicts the reports. But there are many things that have been said that are either untrue or ridiculous. "The atmosphere was very good before he left, and very good afterwards, and it normally increased thanks to our performance and the euphoria," he said. "I'm not going to say that we pushed for him to leave. That's completely untrue. He helped us win the Nations League and his return has only been positive. I think it's really dishonest to say that some of us could have encouraged his departure. The truth around the striker's exclusion from the event last month may never come to light, although it has been suggested in France that Benzema might speak up on the matter to explain his side of the story. Benzema returned to the turf for Real Madrid's game against Real Valladolid and started again against Villarreal. In his 2 games after the restart, the veteran has scored 3 goals including 2 penalties.